My dear friends, welcome to this show. Do you know there are decade-wise words for different age groups? I shall tell you today the words. For example, what is the person between 80 and 89 years old called? Yes, this type of age groups I shall tell you from 10 to 100. Okay? Note down in your exercise book so that you can use these words. Instead of saying that he is 80 years old, you may use that particular single word, which means a person between 80 and 89 years old. Okay? Well, in this context, I would like to improve your grammar a bit. For example, he is a 10-year-old man. Correct English. For example, my 10-year-old son. Is it correct? Or I should say, he is a 10 years old son. Which one will be correct? The first one or the second one? Well, when you use 10 years old, 11 years old, or 20 years old as a compound adjective, they become hyphenated. For example, 10 hyphen year, not years. Year hyphen old, O-L-D, old. So, a 10-year-old boy, do not say a 10 years old boy. But when you use this phrase, 10 years old or 20 years old or 30 years old, predicatively in the sense, when you use this at the end, that means not before the subject, after the subject, then you should say 10 years old. Okay, this is the grammatical tip which I have given you just so that when you speak English, your English is spotless. All right, look at the whiteboard now. Please watch the video full screen so that you can read out what is written here. Okay, here you will see the age groups, and here by the side I shall write the words. All right, these words you must add to your vocabulary so that you can use these words when you speak English or when you write English. These words can be used even in written English. These are very formal words. Well, what is number one? Between 10 and 19 years old. What is a person between 10 and 19 years old called? I shall write down another word and I shall spell out the word very loudly so that you can note down in your exercise book. Let me take the pen first. All right. Between 10 and 19 years old, the word is D-E-N-A-R-I-A-N. So the word is denarian. Denarian. Denarian means a person between 10 and 19 years old. Well, number two, let's make an example sentence. Your daughter is a denarian, I think. Your daughter is a denarian. All right. So this one may be used as a noun or as an adjective. So it depends on you. It depends on the user. If you say my denarian son, then it is an adjective. And if you say my son is a denarian, it becomes a noun. Number two, between 20 and 29 years old. Between 20 and 29 years old. What is the word? The word is vicenarian. V-I-C-E-N-A-R-I-A N. Vicenarian. Vicenarian. He is Vicenarian. If you say he is Vicenarian, it is used as an adjective. And if you say he is a Vicenarian, it becomes a noun, a common noun. Number 3, between 30 and 39 years old. Between 30 and 39 years old. What is that person called? Who belongs to this age group? Maybe 30 years old, maybe 35 years old, maybe 38 years old, even maybe 39 years old, but not 40. So, between 30 and 39. The word is tricenarian. Write down in your exercise book. Tricenarian. 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 He is a tricenarian. Okay. You are talking about yourself. If you are between 30 and 39 years old, you say that I am a tricenarian. I'm a tricenarian. Okay. Then when you use the article a before it, it is used as a noun. And if you use this without an article, it becomes an adjective. That's right. So number 4, between 40 and 49 years old. Maybe 42 years old, maybe 47 years old. So what is that person called who belongs to this age group? 40 and 49 years old. That person is called a quadragenarian. Quadragenarian. Let me write down the word Quadragenarian. Quadragenarian. He is a quadragenarian. It's a noun. And when you say he is quadragenarian, or you say that a quadragenarian man. Today I came across a quadragenarian man. Then it is used as an adjective. Alright? Let's move on to number 5. Between 50 and 59 years old. What do you call that person? Of course, an aged person. Aged, obviously. And the person belongs to this group, this age group, 50 and 59 years old. What is the person called? The person is called a quinquagenarian. A quinquagenarian. Let me write down the word. Quinquagenarian. Quinquagenarian. Quinquagenarian means a person who belongs to this age group, 50 and 59 years old. Alright? Let's move on to number 6 now. Number 6 is between 60 and 69 years old. Of course, an old man has already retired. He belongs to this age group. Those who belong to this age group generally are retired people. So 60 and 69 years old in a single word is called sexagenarian. Sexagenarian. Write down. S E X A G E N A R I A N. Sexagenarian. Sexagenarian. Okay? Is a sexagenarian. If your father belongs to this group, you will say that my father is a sexagenarian. My father is a sexagenarian. So when you are using this article a before sexagenarian, it is used as a noun. But if you say my sexagenarian father, then you are using this word as an adjective. Alright? Let's move on to the next one, number 7. Between 70 and 79 years old. Of course, an old man. He has crossed 70 or he has just stepped into 70. So, he may be 5 years old, he may be 78 years old, he may be 79 years old, but not, of course, 80 years old. So, between 70 and 79 years old, septuagenarian. Write down. S E P T U A G E N A R I A N. Septuagenarian. The pronunciation is septuagenarian. You may pronounce septuagenarian, but it doesn't hear so well. So, in order to perfect your pronunciation, you should just pronounce this word septuagenarian. He is a septuagenarian. My grandfather is a septuagenarian now. All right. So next one. Between 80 and 89 years old. Can you make out what is written here? I don't know whether it is possible for you to make out or not, because firstly, so many words are there and the space is very small, and for that reason I am writing somehow, and to cap it all, my poor handwriting. I'm ashamed of my poor handwriting, but nothing can be done. I am such. Okay. Number 8. Between 80 and 89 years old. Most people know this word. This is the only word which is very common and popular. People often use this word. So I think that many of you already have come to know the single word for a person between 80 and 89 years old. Yes, you are right. If you know the word, please write down in the comment box. The word is octogenarian. Octogenarian. Let me write this word. Octogenarian. Octogenarian. He is an octogenarian. It is very difficult for an octogenarian to walk a long distance. So this way you may make any sentence you like. The same way, of course, if you use any common noun after this, then it is used as an adjective. And if you use any article, for example, a, here it will be an because it starts with the vowel o. So an octogenarian is a noun. Next, number 9. Between 90 and 99 years old. Very few people are, yeah. Before that, people generally pass away. So very few people you will find who are between 90 and 99 years old. So there are a handful of people who belong to this age group. But what are they called? What is the decade-wise word? There's a decade-wise word. You understand? All these are decade-wise words. So, between 90 and 99 years old, nonagenarian. Nonagenarian. Let me spell out the word. Nonagenarian. So the word is nonagenarian. He is a nonagenarian. Sorry. Number 10. 100 years old. Is 100 years old. You understand perhaps? What is that called decade-wise? 100 century. That's right. From that we get the word, and that is centenarian. Centenarian. Let me write down the word here. T E N A R I A N. Centenarian. He is a centenarian. In your house, if there is any centenarian, I think you must be celebrating his or her birthday very, very pompously, gorgeously. Okay? So these are the words. I hope by this time you have already added these words to your vocabulary. Then not only adding these words to your vocabulary, it is required now for you to memorize this word. If you do not commit to memory all these words, it's not possible for you to use these words. If you have a science background, say you have studied science at BHS level, even after that graduation, even masters, then it will be easier for you to remember this. Because these first parts you already know perhaps. That's why it will not take you a long time to commit to memory all these words. Well, there is another word I couldn't write here because there is no space. So the word, that particular word is a 110-year-old person. What is the person called who is 110 years old? The person is called super centenarian. That's right, that will be super centenarian. But there is no space here. I cannot write here the word super, S-U-P-E-R, super, then this centenarian, this word, you have to write. So super centenarian means a 110-year-old person. So there is hardly any perhaps, or perhaps all over the world you will find hardly a few people who are super centenarians. Okay, that's all for this session. See you again in the next session. But now I have to tell you, following the other YouTubers, please do subscribe to our channel if you think that this channel is contributing towards the students. And if you like this video session, give me a like. I deserve it. If you don't like it, if you feel that these words are not going to help you at all, you may give me a dislike, but I shall request you to kindly mention the reason for your dislike in the comment box, so that I understand where the loopholes are, and then I will be able to gradually remove those loopholes from my teaching technique. Alright? See you again in the next session. Bye-bye.
So today our topic is that life is more painful than death. So at first I would like to say, what is life? Life is a journey